Becoming an Artist live here at home with Ruby. How are you, Ruby?
Hi, guys.
She's back. An audience favorite is back.
Yes.
Get ready for the comments to go flying in. Always more comments for Ruby than me. Anyway, today we're going to be unboxing some Fuji equipment. All right. Every time we do the show, we try to bring you like special stuff and unpredictable stuff. That's basically what I am like. Would you agree with that? Kind of fun and unpredictable.
100% of the time.
You would have an emphasis on unpredictable.
Yes, I would.
So Ruby's my assistant. She does 1,000 things around Stuck in Customs. Helps out with the blog. Helps out with the newsletter. Now you're very. She has this confused look a lot. She's not just pretending.
Are you answering personal email? What are you doing? we're trying to do a show here.
And we have Curtis on camera. Here, let me set the scene here. Let me grab that camera, Curtis. Let me show what's going on. We're here in my home.
Hang on to the
mic.
Yeah.
Hang on to the mic. Okay. So this is the box we're going to be unboxing. Actually, we're going to be unboxing some boxes and then unboxing those. It's outside. It's winter time here in New Zealand. You can see some mountains over there. Those are the Remarkables. They're all snowy. Hey, Amanda, you're watching it from your broke down car. That's a sad story. And then back here, this is our backyard. I won't go all the way out there, but maybe you could see up there's another set of mountains. That's Coronet Peak. In fact, Curtis, you just went skiing today, yes?
I did, but on the Remarks.
On the Remarkables, yes. That's right. We've got a roaring fire over there. Got some friends coming over tonight. It's going to be awesome, as Joan would say. Okay, so let me preface this unboxing by telling you that I know practically nothing about Fuji cameras. All right, so this is going to be a very embarrassing unboxing, but it'll be very raw, okay, very unfiltered, and we'll go through it together. But I have many friends that are really into this Fuji X Pro 2. Is that what it is?
X Pro 2? Yes.
And like Karen Hutton loves it. And we met this guy when we did our Sydney workshop named Lee DePros. Mm-hmm. And he runs a website, or he co-runs a website called F-Stop Gear. F-Stop. Look that up, Ruby.
F-Stoppers, F-Stop Gear.
It's not F-Stoppers.
No, that's right.
It's F-Stopper. With F-Stop, there's an F-Stoppers. I think his is a singular. It's totally different.
It's a stop at the end of the F-Stop.
No, it's F-Stop Lounge.
That's right.
That's right, F-Stop Lounge.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that. I was trying to promote you, Lee, and I ended up promoting like 3 other things by accident. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yep.
Okay, by the way...
That's your new favorite F-Stop, I guess. The F-Stop Lounge.
So, what's your favorite F-Stop? So, do you like stuff? Has anyone ever used that pickup line on you? So, do you like stuff?
Yeah, actually.
So, I also want to put this out there that I'm not sponsored by Fuji or Sony or Nikon or any of that stuff. A lot of these guys do send me free stuff to try out, just to play around with. So there's none of that stuff going on. No payola. No payola. Do you know what payola is? That was way before your time. That was when record companies used to pay radio stations to play their songs.
Right, yeah.
And they say that's how, Wayne Newton made it or whatever. All right, this is the most boring part of the unboxing, the batteries. This was a huge trouble, wasn't it, Curtis?
Yeah.
It took us like 4 weeks to get these batteries into the country. The mail service, they are insane when it comes to battery. What's the big deal?
Well, they tend to explode sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Rarely, I'd say. Okay, this is an interactive part, Ruby. Stand up.
Oh, goodness.
Stand up. Here, you can take this home, and you and Ian tonight can just stomp on them like children. Good time. But anyway, the interactive part. Do you like stepping up? Have you seen that? You watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
Remember when he made friends with Crazy Eye Killer? And then he was trying to hide from him, and Crazy Eye Killer came over and he goes, "I hear you up there stepping on that bubble rack, Larry David." Remember that one? I have great memory for these. Okay, anyway, what is the first thing we should open? All right, which one do you think has a camera in it? Here, go over the top, Curtis, so people can see what we're looking at. Audience selection, which one has a camera in it?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
My prediction is that these are 4 lenses.
Yeah, I would say so.
I
Well,
can
let's just-
cheat on this one because I can see the side.
Oh, you can see the side. Oh,
Well, not
is this
me.
the camera then?
That
It says
must be
X Pro
the-
2?
That says X Pro 2. So
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
yeah.
Oh, that's a lens? All right, let's do these things one at a time. What are those? Are those matches? Okay, matchbooks. Maybe so we can
What?
burn
Or-
all the material
or
when we're
lens
done.
cleaners.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
lens cleaners.
I see.
All right.
Makes sense.
That seems like unnecessary packaging for lens cleaners.
Here, let me put it here. We got this dragon in Thailand.
Ah, I see.
It's very nice. You can use that to clean your glasses if you want to.
Oh, well, how gracious.
Here's
I
the
don't know.
dragon.
Yes.
I don't know if you're.
What is this out here, though?
If your
what
glasses
am I
get.
okay?
Oh,
Wait a
this is
second.
weird.
Here, let me come around
Okay.
this way.
So, I went to Milfordtown recently with my friend Stu Robertson, and he made this for me for my birthday. He wrote a very nice little birthday note. And he does this project called Peace in 10,000 Hands. And I came in the other day, and my daughter had put this right on top of my face, like that. It's pretty funny. Okay. All right, now let's unbox this one. Okay, Ruby.
Right.
We got a lot of boxes here. A lot of boxes. A lot of boxes. You should keep track of this stuff because you're the one that's going to have to mail this stuff back.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes, I
remember,
know.
we just did this with Hasselblad too. I assume they want the boxes back and everything, so I can't just
Yeah.
rip it apart like a Christmas
Yeah.
turkey.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, watch closely. Oh, we have it on video, so you can see how to repack it.
That's
Right?
good. Yeah.
Well, great.
It's actually not a bad idea to take a video whenever you have to do anything complex in case you have to undo it someday. Okay, manual, you never need that. Here we go, it's exciting.
Yeah. Put it back in that box.
I like how you're being responsible here. Look at that. It's very retro looking, isn't it?
It is.
Very retro. You gotta hold it, see how does it feel?
Quite light.
It is light, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here's Scarlett. Scarlett, come here.
Ah, Scarlett.
Scarlett, come say hello. Come behind the camera.
Oh.
What are you doing, woman?
I
Oh.
just want to grab this chair.
Okay,
All right.
don't ask for permission, just grab it.
That's fine.
Go.
You weren't using it.
Okay, here, I'll take that back. Ask me if there are any questions from the audience. By the way, if you guys are watching, let us know where you're watching from. Here in New Zealand, middle of winter. We're unboxing this Fuji X Pro 2. I don't know anything about it.
See how it goes.
See how it goes. See how it goes.
All right.
And this is a plug thing. Oh, look, it's got the chicken foot, so it's already ready for Australia or New Zealand.
Right.
Oh, it's not in Australia? They don't use the chicken foot?
No, they do.
Yeah.
It's from Australia, so it's.
Oh, that's
They shipped it from Australia. Is
Oh,
what
right.
she's trying to say.
you whispered it like it was a secret.
I'm-
Like it's Australia. I said,
Yes.
"No." Do you want to go by and get a tea? Are you just watching the big show? My wife Tina's here, right there. She thinks we're weird. This is a camera strap. Yep, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the Peak Design camera strap.
All right.
All right. We've got a.
You know, cameras always come with the cheapest camera straps, don't they? Like, why is it? That's actually a good question. Like, people could look at this amazing Peak Design strap. Every camera that's over $1,000 should come with something like a knockoff of it, or that's
Or-
great advice.
Or the actual strap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not encouraging knockoffs
No,
of big
that's
design.
Well, I know these companies that they think they could do it better and cheaper, and all that stuff, right? I should be giving our competitors good ideas. You know, we're partnered up with Peak Design
Yeah.
on a lot of things.
All right, we've got lots of people from all over tuning in today.
Where?
From Allen, Texas. Andy, hey.
What's up, Andy? From Allen, Texas.
Lots of people from Sydney
All right.
tuning in. Yeah.
Heaps.
Heaps. I'm
Heaps.
Kiwi. That's nice to say. Yeah.
There's Dave Butler from Roseville, California.
You're really focused on this really tiny package. We have
Well,
all
I'm trying
this,
to figure out what it is.
We have all this to go.
What do you think that is?
It's
I don't know what it is either. All right, we got a recharger there. Pretty exciting. Just dumped that by the batteries. Okay, so remember the charger was in here. It's all layered up. It's all
What
layered
is
up.
this?
I have no idea.
So to put this.
It might have
Yeah.
to do with how it attaches the strap to. It has
might.
Yeah.
with that,
It's
but
overly complex, but that's
if you know from the audience what this is,
If you know what this
supposed to do,
is, please tell us.
because we threw away the manual, we don't know what's going on. All right, let's chunk it back in here.
Oh wait, let me keep the camera out. I almost packed away the camera.
Important
I
things.
got all stuck in there.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's the camera, looking good. Hey, get a zoom in here on this thing. So I know one reason people like this, especially old school photographers, is because it's very very manual feeling. Like you actually set the shutter speed right there. Exposure compensation, I guess that's what that is. I assume. And then I'm not sure what that thing is. Oh,
So
maybe
Dave
that's
Butler
a
says they're strain release.
strain release. What the hell is
Release,
that?
yes. Those bits go on the camera strap.
Good,
Joshua says.
okay.
So I think one thing.
Now, we have one guy saying here, Russell. He's a little not sold on this camera because it's still a crop sensor.
That's true. That's true. Let's back it up. What does that mean, crop sensor? Well, like my Sony A7R, which I love, mirrorless camera, is a full frame, which means it's a much bigger sensor, right? I also have a Hasselblad, which is medium format, which has an even bigger sensor. And there's a lot of camera snobs out there. Believe me, I'm totally not one of them. But if anyone ever tries to make you feel bad about using a crop sensor or any kind of camera, really says much more about them and their own insecurities than you. Because nowadays, pretty much any camera is awesome. Isabella, put up your unicorn hood. Put up your unicorn hood. Say hello. Here's my other daughter, Isabella. Last night we all dressed up as animals and had a little barbecue. How are you doing today?
Good.
Oh, can I show your art that you made?
Okay.
Here we go. Check this out. Look at this. Over this.
Whoa.
So she just drew this. Isn't that amazing? She's really into eyes and everything. Hey, go get your new wolf photos and bring them over too. And we'll show them. We'll end the show with her newest creation, her wolf photos. Awesome. So anyway, they say, and this is why I want to test this camera, that this is like the best crop sensor camera ever made, and the kind of quality and bokeh and everything that you get out of this camera is supposed to be just unbelievable. So I'm excited. Check it out.
Joey wants to make sure that he wants to make sure
Okay.
that he went to AutoZone and he picked up a car battery jump kit that has USB inputs and an inverter so he can have ABC always be charging even when an outlet isn't around.
Does that mean that he charged up his phone by opening up his hood and plugging it into the
I don't-
AC Delta battery?
I don't know.
Why would a car battery have USB inputs?
I have no idea. I didn't
Because
understand.
you
the
literally
comment.
have to open the hood of your car to charge up your stuff.
It's a car battery jump
Jump
kit.
kit.
Yeah.
Oh, a jump kit.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Oh,
He's-
right.
we've got a
Oh, I
berry.
got you. Okay.
Will you be taking this to Burning Man?
I really want to take this to Burning Man. Actually, this is one thing I'm most excited about because there's no real moving parts on it. And last time I took Sony, I take all my equipment basically, but there's my sandstorm kit, and I want this to be that kind of sandstorm kit because you want to have things that don't really move around.
Well, their promo video just shows them burying it in snow and
Yeah, it shows. I saw a video of it. That's actually what made me interested. I saw a video a guy did in Iceland, and he's using it in the middle of a storm, and it's fine. You can actually hold it underneath a water faucet and take photos.
You want to try it now?
No, I don't want to try it. No.
No.
Yeah, we could do a little flash dance scene. We actually got that set up in the back. Okay, so you're going to be taking photos.
Well,
All right.
until
No.
you're gonna
Right,
pull
and you're going to pull a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I'm good. I'm fine with missing that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any hot comments coming in? Let me know. Feel free to interrupt me. Otherwise, I'll just ramble on.
All right, what are you opening now?
I'm opening a lens, I believe.
It is the 62 millimeter.
62.
No,
This is 90.
90.
Oh, it was the filter size. On the other
Right.
side, sorry.
So this is the 90 millimeter, and the full frame equivalent of this, I think, would be, what is that? So you divide that by 245, so 135 millimeter. But I think that this crop sensor is a little bit different. I think it might be 1.6, so it might be about 140 millimeter. I think, I don't know. It's right in that range. What's that quote from Fletch, where they're trying to figure out Yeah, you just like, I don't know, 140, 145, whatever it takes.
Yeah, that was 220, 210, 220, whatever it takes. That's from Mr. Mom or something.
I thought it was from Fletch.
No,
He's
he's
trying to
just-
pretend to be an airplane mechanic.
Well, maybe they used it now as well, but he was trying to impress. His wife was banging some guy, and he was over there, and he was trying to impress him because he had this chainsaw. Remember, running in the house.
All right.
It's Twitch, apparently.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I think
John
it's in
has
both.
been
I'm
confirmed
contending
it.
it's in both.
All right. It is a boat. Oh, that's a
Right.
nice looking lens. Look at that. Do you want to hold my massive black lens? It's pretty heavy, isn't it? It looks like you're used to that, Ruby. Pretty handy.
See, I've got a vote for Mr. Mom too.
I'm just
All right.
going to give it back to you then.
All right, thanks. Look at that's a nice lens. Yeah, that's relative to the camera. This is a pretty big lens for a little camera.
All
right.
They're asking if they're missing something. Are you switching systems?
No, I am not. I'm not switching systems,
Just playing.
but I just want to play with this one, and I would love to use it like in extreme environments. Because sometimes it snows like crazy here. It rains. Of course, there's like weird sandstorms at Burning Man, stuff like that. So, okay, let me try to read.
Tiffany Heron, it is the X Pro 2. She's wanting to know. She's watching
It
the
is.
broadcast now.
Yeah.
It is the X Pro 2. Okay, let's keep these things together. All right, let's try to do these. Let's just go ahead.
And we're back.
Oh, and we're back. Let's get all these boxes out. I will leave you all the Larry David bubble wrap to play with. Oh my goodness, got a lot of lenses. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas time.
It reminds me of the white nerdy Weird Al video where he's got all that bubble wrap and he just rolls in it.
I love Weird Al Yankovic.
I can just see Ruby just rolling in that bubble wrap later, trying to stay warm in her house.
Whoa, what's this one? Holy Moses.
Yeah, I think that's
This
an
was a
even larger
Okay, look,
black
I want
lens.
you to know, Fuji, that this box is damaged before I've done anything to it. I'm actually not that bad, but you were good with the Hasselblad stuff, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Nicole Fay says she only uses full frame sensors because she can't do math.
She can do math. Okay, we'll save the big gun for later. This is obviously the 100-400. Okay, ooh, let's go a little ghetto here. The box a little ghetto. Okay, let's do this one. This is the 16mm prime. Let's hold on a second. Let's look.
You
at this
had
side.
the 90 over here, so you've got
So we have the 90. Got a 90, 16mm, 1655, 55-200, and then 56 APD. That's supposed to be an incredible lens.
it's 1.2.
Then super zoom. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the f-stop on this one, which is beep, beep, beep,
F2.
beep, beep. F2. Is that right? Oh, this is kind of cool. So check this out. This is something that a lot of smaller cameras don't have. Is the ability for you to manually set your f-stop right here. All right. I bet that's the way it is on all these lenses. I'm not totally sure. The way it works on the Sony is you use a dial to set your f-stop. Okay. It's all kind of electronic, right? But this one looks like it's a manual one, obviously. Are you photo curious yet?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you- so right after Ruby started working for us, he went on something like a 300-day vacation in Europe. How many days was that vacation with our very liberal
It was
vacation
6
policy?
weeks.
Basically the same. Might as well have been 300 days. And did you take many photos on your trip?
A few, yeah.
A few?
Couple here and
Did
there.
you enjoy it?
Yeah.
You don't really sound like you're into
She
it.
borrowed my Sony, the RX100.
That's a good camera. Yeah.
Yeah. Used it a few times.
She mostly shoots her cell phone, right? But that's
You know,
okay.
Yeah.
a lot of bathroom selfies for you and Ian. Okay, all right. So that's that one. Let's see what this was. This is the 6. What is it? I can just look at the side box. 16mm f1.4, much smaller lens. They have a nice heft to them. Here, you can hold this, Curtis.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they feel like they got metal parts.
Yeah,
They're not just plastic parts.
yeah. That is one thing on the Sony E-mount. They're little. They're
Yeah.
light, but they
Yeah.
feel a little.
No, even the FE mount, they feel a little plasticky, right?
Yeah.
So the Leica ones, they feel super metally in glass. I would say a lot of the Sony glass does feel a little plasticky, but it's great. I love it. And these are kind of in between. Okay, Okay, so this one's done. We don't really have a good system here, do we? Right now, let's look at the 16 to 55. One problem with having so many lenses is it's hard to make choices. We got a lot of choices. Oh, whoops.
There's been several
Well,
questions.
this is
Joel,
this
with
is
the
a
most
big
recent one,
signal.
are you reviewing this? Are you just looking at it? Are you testing it? Right now, we're just unboxing it.
Unpacking it.
Yeah, I may be reviewing it, but I don't really do camera reviews, really. I mean, for stuff that I use all the time, my main stuff, then I write reviews. But who's got the time to write reviews? And honestly, there's so many great reviews out there, like, for example, Gordon Lang at Camera Labs. I mean, they're incredibly thorough reviews. If you go look at my reviews for the Sony equipment, mine is much more kind of practical. It's not real tech heavy, not real spec heavy. I do talk about the basics, just kind of what you need to know. But mostly I show a lot of sample photos. I talk about how easy it is to use, blah, blah, blah. So I make very unconventional reviews that a lot of gearheads don't like. But I think, honestly, a lot of the reviews I write are for normal people that just want to take better photos, right? And actually, that's why I'm curious about this one.
I guess Michael Skinner is a glass half full, because despite all this, he wants to know why you don't have a 50 to 140 millimeter.
50 to 140. Isn't this enough?
We're just starting
Listen.
out, guys.
Here we go. Let's stack these things up. Stack them up. All right, looking good. So, did we only get 3 batteries, Curtis? I guess that's okay.
Unless there's one in the camera. Did one come in the camera box? There might have been.
No.
You would think
there
that would.
wasn't. Yeah, the camera should. No, I bet they took it out because they were worried about shipping,
I don't know.
right?
I don't know how it works anymore.
I don't know either. Man, you know, I started the blog Stuck in Customs sort of as a jokey, funny name 9 years ago. But ever since we moved here to New Zealand,
90% of the time.
almost everything does get stuck in customs.
We even have the right code. We entered it, and it took another week to get it out of Auckland.
So this is the 55 to 200. So what the gentleman was saying, why don't we have the 50 to
The
140?
140.
What's wrong? This is better, right? This one goes more. This one goes all the way to 11. But it probably doesn't have as good of an f-stop, I would assume. Oh, no,
How does on the zooms? How does the f-stop adjustment work on the lens?
Well, that's a good question. So on the zoomy zoom ones, it looks like you have no control over the f-stop on the lens, so you must control it on the camera in that case. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Will you open up this lens hood for me? Where's those instructions? Are you putting all these? Now they're all confused.
They've got names on them.
Well, I know, but I was trying to put it back together. All right. Ruby. This is something that Curtis and I do all the time. We go, Ruby.
Someone's going to be organizing it.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you. We tease you, but we like you. Now we got to figure out which one this was on. This one. Look at that. That's a nice. This is actually a problem I have with a lot of these lens hoods. Is I often just sit there and spin them for like 5 minutes until they just magically lock in place. But this one's pretty good.
I actually broke.
I got this stuck. We fix that.
I actually broke my 10 to 18 Sony.
Yeah, because you're
Doing
trying to get it on like that.
Yeah.
Crack.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Man, unboxing is hard work. By the way, this is the first unboxing video I've ever done. All right.
No.
Is that not right? You're supposed to agree. You're supposed to agree with me all the time. How dare you? Oh yeah,
We-
did the
we-
quadcopter.
one.
We did the DJI quadcopter.
Yes, we did the Phantom
We did
4
it together.
in the hangar. In the hangar. Yeah.
Right. That was right before we took a little helicopter flight together. wasn't
And then we promptly left the.
it? We left the quadcopter.
We unboxed it and then left in the hangar.
Right. The whole plan. I think that you threw us off, Ruby.
My fault.
Well, we found a way to blame it on you. That you got, as my assistant, you got to help keep track of my stuff, right? Because obviously I can't keep track of it. So we took this 30-minute helicopter ride to this beautiful place. We couldn't wait to fly the quadcopter. I'm like, Ruby, where's the quadcopter? And she goes, I don't know. I'm like, that's one of your only
But she did
jobs.
have something in her hand. Remember, a broken tripod.
Yours.
That's right.
Yeah, and she broke my tripod.
Wait, no,
I didn't break it. It was already broken.
Well, after that, it was beyond repair. You sent that thing asunder. Oh, this is the smallest lens yet. What is this? This is the 56 APD. I'm not sure what APD stands for. but I think Lee told me that it's kind of like the high, super high quality lens. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, this one does have a manual
Well, because it's
f-stop.
they all do for the,
This is for the primes.
yeah.
Yeah, look at that. So go, you can see how wide angle
Yeah, I
it is.
see you upside down now.
Yeah, that's how it works. Cool, that's another nice feeling lens. Yeah. Okay, let me test out this. All right, then. Yeah, all right. I always have trouble with that too. I don't think any camera companies ever come out like with the ultimate lens cap system.
Is this why you
that
just
was
leave
not bad.
off the lens caps?
I do. I go commando a lot. There we go. This. It's like Russian dolls.
Oh, now you got the.
Now we got the Big Daddy.
Yes.
Now we got the Big Daddy.
Yeah.
This was more your size, Ruby. Here we go. Let's open it up.
Oh wow.
APD will give you better bokeh.
That is.
Better bokeh?
Yeah.
Better bokeh.
But something.
Look at that. The Black Mamba.
Whoa.
Check it out. Why do you laugh?
It's the LA Lakers special.
Look at that thing. Yo.
Holy moly.
Yeah, look at this. So 100 to 400. This is a big one.
Which makes it what? Quicker on the math.
Quickly on math. That makes it 150 to 600.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's 1.6, then maybe it's 160 to a little more than what I just said before. Look at that. And I bet when you flip around this thing, this has got a different system.
Shonda says she just blacked out.
Do not go to the website blackedout.com. Whatever you do, that's just that is not a website for Fuji enthusiasts.
It's similar to whitehouse.com. It's
Right.
not- yeah, it's not the government.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
holy crap.
It's nice. This one has a slightly different lens hood system. I've never seen this where there's a release. You can click that and release it around.
Yeah.
What is this? What do you think that thing is for? Never seen that before. It's like a little mail slot. I mean, what the hell would it be
Exactly
for?
what it
Is it to let in a little bit of light or something? I don't know. What would it be for?
Let me see.
It's underneath though. Oh, maybe.
What is that for?
Take over
All right.
the
For?
internet.
All right.
That's where you put in the D batteries. All right. Okay, let me flip it up, double
Yeah.
reverse it once
Yeah, I
again.
thought this was a Fuji system, not a Tachi.
All right, there we go. Now, which
Okay.
one? I will give you the choice, Ruby. Which lens do you want me to put on first?
I think the one that's the little one.
The svelte one.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a little lady's pistol. Okay, here we go. Which one is this? I've forgotten. Why does this have such a?
It's so you can access the hole is so you can access a circular polarizer.
Oh, right. That makes sense. That's smart.
Thanks, Byron.
Good thinking. That's smart. I don't really use polarizers or ND filters.
Okay, I'm confused. Danny Garcia just says he's watching from Queenstown. Is he in Queenstown right now?
Is he? Let us know, Danny, if you're here.
Yeah.
He might have told me. I don't know if I remember that. Actually, one question. Why does this, which is quite wide angle, oh no, this is not wide angle. This is 56 millimeter. I wonder why it's such a big hood. Let's try this one. Actually, I'm going to try it without this. All right. You know, I have a funny story about Sergey Brin. Sergey is one of the founders of Google. He's a huge camera enthusiast. He's like really into it. And he did the same thing as me, where he switched from Nikon to Sony. And the way those systems work is one turns one way and one turns the other way. And he said he fumbled around his camera forever trying to figure out, and all he would do is just kept tightening it. But that's a mistake that everyone makes. So it made me feel better that a genius had the same problem that I did, a relative idiot. Okay, here we go. So okay, hold on. This is changing lenses is always a bit of a process, right? You have to. It's like making Japanese tea ceremony. You really have to have as many hands as Shiva, or an assistant that would offer to help. Will you hold this for me? Okay, ready? Wait, now let's figure out how we're going to line this thing up. Okay, so there's this thing.
Adam, we're shooting this from Trey's home in Queenstown, New Zealand.
So, I wonder which way it goes. So,
Wasn't there a white dot?
Well, usually there is a white dot on here.
I would suggest you
Where to-
remove this first. Just a joke.
Well, there should be a white dot.
It might go there.
See-
There, red dot, other side.
dot. See ya.
Bam. Okay, there we go.
Done.
Usually it's not behind. Isn't there more of a grip here? I thought this is a very small grip.
Was he showing his X Pro 2 when we were in Sydney?
I don't know. But usually people that are into retro stuff, like this retro styling, they like to have a bigger grip. I wonder if it can.
I don't think it's an
It's weird.
expandable grip.
Yeah, it slides down.
I know that Karen shoots with one slightly different, right? Not the X Pro 2. It's
She might use the X. There's two versions of the X Pro 2, right?
Well, there's an X Pro T or something, and X Pro 2 or something.
Wait, we're not even sure what camera we have.
We definitely have the X Pro 2.
Is this it?
Yes.
Expert, yeah.
X Pro 2.
But
okay.
I don't remember what she shoots with, but it's something similar.
Yeah, see, hold that. It doesn't really feel like it has a.
Right.
Or maybe
Right.
get used to it.
I don't know.
But you have to have something with your fingers to go around.
Yeah.
The,
Or is it just
the
hanging?
problem isn't so much this as like when you carry it around like this, right? Which I do a lot at Burning Man.
Yeah, the tip of your fingers will have to get very strong.
And sometimes, yeah, it's kind of like a rock climbing a.
Tom
I
Reese.
like that.
Logistics, yes.
Tom Reese says he's a photographer based in Queenstown and he shoots with the Fuji system.
All right, right on.
So
I might have to get some advice from
if
you.
you're Fuji curious.
We know nothing. Okay, let's see if we can put in a battery here.
And Tamir says he misses his Polaroid.
Okay, let's pop this thing in. I hope it comes pre-charged. What do you think? All right, you turn this on. I'm going to get a memory card. Don't drop it, Ruby. Don't drop it.
Yep,
Oh.
no, not charged.
Oh,
It's doing
wait.
something now.
Oh,
There we go. A minute.
Okay. Now, here's one cool thing, which is quite professional, is there's 2 card slots.
I know so
It's
many
quite
pros
nice.
who don't go to Sony because of that.
I know, it seems like a simple thing to add, right?
Because even in the highest end Sony, you cannot. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what can the additional manufacturing costs be? Maybe like another $10, another $20, who knows? Okay. All right. Should I take a picture? It worked.
All right. Recap. We have some late
recap.
arrivals. Just
Late
recap where
arrivals.
you're at.
Late
Reset for
arrivals.
the show.
What
Reset.
are we
Reset.
doing?
Reset. Okay, well, the great Ruby is back. Ruby Wilson, fan favorite. My assistant does a million things around the blog. Right now, together, we're unboxing all this Fuji equipment. Fuji was nice enough to send us some stuff to test out. I'm not in Fuji's back pocket or Sony or any of that stuff. No payola. So we're opening up all these lenses and trying to get a feel for the camera. We're here at my home in Queenstown. It's the middle of winter. Curtis just went skiing.
Bullet
That's a
points.
full recap. That's full recap. Okay.
Yes. And what do you got attached? Which lens are you on there?
Right now, I've got the 56 APD, so it goes all the way down to 1.2, f1.2, which is pretty fast. I'm going to take a picture of you, Ruby.
Great.
You're going to be
yeah.
camera shy.
Always.
Here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Okay, wait. Whoa. I was whoaing at the technology. Look through to take a picture of Curtis. You'll see what I mean. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Interesting.
Let me see if I can explain it. So, I know another reason people like this is because it's got an optical and electronic viewfinder. So, when you're looking through it, you can kind of see like the edge of the lens, like kind of down at the bottom, but you're still autofocusing and there's some kind of electronic stuff going on too.
Yeah, it's like 3. I don't know. It's hard
Yeah.
to explain.
It's kind of neat though.
So
Whoa.
Mai from Thailand is asking if the LCD screen is
It's flippable. That's a good
flippable
question.
or what do you call it?
Movable.
Not lenticular. What is it?
It's, It's if it can be
Move.
tilted.
moved.
I feel like you're gonna just.
There is a
pry it
word.
off.
I'm about to pry this thing out. No, it doesn't move.
No.
That's a frustrating thing. Sony's moves all around. It's quite nice. This has actually always been a complaint of mine, even in professional cameras, that they're going to break off. Yes.
I think that was one thing Karen's had.
Right.
Yes.
Karen's does have that.
Yeah.
Correct. Correctamundo.
Articulating.
Articulating screen.
Thanks,
Good
Gary.
word. That's right.
We weren't very articulate.
No. All right, so this says view mode. Let me press that to see what happens. I don't know. Viewfinder only. Oh, it looks like it's maybe always optical.
Hello, Tracy Horak.
Hello.
Hey, Tracy, what's going on? I finished that spreadsheet, by the way, today. By the way. She's our accountant. I'm always having to fill out spreadsheets.
Do you notice that one thing that for all mirrorless systems, all the photographers are always looking at the system, walking around, looking at the ground, and they're really just looking at your photos.
Yeah, but I'm not sure you can do that with this. Curtis, you play with it for a second. Let me show people outside, kind of set
right.
the scene. Okay, let me grab this thing. I'm gonna grab this thing. Okay, just look through it. Look through it. Take a picture of Ruby. Okay, you can see how.
You didn't press the play button, or yeah, I see it.
Now you see it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, not take. Well, okay, we'll take a regular picture. Take a regular picture. See if you can go all digital in there. Okay, let me give a little tour of what's going on here. I'll walk into my home.
That's a little.
Yeah, like
Ruby's gonna take all this bubble wrap home and have a big party.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna everything's gonna come back fully popped.
yeah.
It's cold here, so we have a fire going on. Oh, here's some of my homemade honey over there. I'm a beekeeper. Right over there. We give that to friends and loved ones. There's Blueberry. Blueberry's always a crowd favorite. Here we go at the window. You can see snow on the mountain. It's actually a beautiful day. It's a little cold. Those are the Remarkables over there. Michael says the XT1 has an articulating screen.
Yeah, that's what she
So Gary Beller is saying, why didn't they send you an X-T2? I don't know. I don't even know what these models are. I don't know. Because this is what Lee DeProse said was the best thing from F-Stop Lounge. This is the other mountain. That's Coronet Peak on the other side. Good skiing up there too. Good. It's a little confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, I did it. I wasn't able to switch it completely, but I can switch by clicking the function button. I can see full picture of her. But one thing is, it's so wide, my hand is in the way because I shoot left-eyed.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
I don't know which.
You shoot by my left eye.
Yeah. I don't know which good eye. Which one are you looking through?
I look with my left eye.
Yeah. And so my hand, when I'm adjusting the focus,
Yeah,
my
right.
hand, my
It's all
fingers.
hands.
It's like
Yeah.
You gotta go a little reversey like this. Like that. All right. Well, this is gonna take some time to get used to. You know, I can tell you that one of the biggest mistakes that we made when we started this show is when I threw away the manual because I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll look at some internet videos
Google
or just
some
figure it
things.
out. I'll just Google some things. All right. I promised I would end the show by showing my daughter's latest drawings.
Oh.
Go hand it to me, Curtis. I'll just hold it like
Yes.
this. Sure. Look at this. She did all of these yesterday and some this morning. That's a long-legged wolf right there. Sort of half horse. That's a running wolf. Very difficult to draw. Look at this. A howling wolf. Awesome. Look at that. And these are two wolves fighting. Look at that.
That's good.
Awesome. Very
She's
awesome.
all self-taught, or is she?
Yeah. This reminds me of two hairy girls I used to know. Yeah, she's all self-taught. She's self-taught. Why are you laughing so hard at that? So, yeah, she's all self-taught and kind of like YouTube taught too. Like YouTube's awesome for this stuff.
Tutorials.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you for watching. We're gonna play with this. We have a little dinner party tonight, and I'll take some pictures of the kids. Try to figure out what I'm doing, and I'll share the results online. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your feedback, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.